Hello once again, and welcome back, or welcome for the first time for some fun, enlightening, entertaining, and enjoyable conversation and information with Lance Reynard. I was working on a project and downloading images for that project, and of course my mind began to wander. And so what I decided to do, I decided to just go ahead and open up the entire folder and go through it image by image and talk about what comes up in the images, which is a haphazard production. And today's images are going to be dealing with some concepts I got from Barnabas Nagy about the possibility of living in a fake world, that the sun is a replaceable lens, and that the people outside of that lens, in this map, for instance, if you were to take this as part of the model, this is just a small area. This is the prison area, you might look at it as. Oh, he laughs. And this is pretty much fake. Pretty much it's out in water, it's sonoluminescence, if anything, and or a preset. This is like a cage. And this is interesting, I personally think, with the land masses showing, as I don't particularly subscribe to this precise detail. The last one would be a little more like it, but it's the idea that it's a created, fabricated place, and that we are just all so convinced. And this is where it began with me, actually, today, was looking through the mythical creatures and all of the different forms of them. You see them on maps. You know how much I love to go through maps and the curiosities about these, and whether or not they still may exist somewhere, and like outside of an area sort of thing. And this is evidentiary images of a light coming through something, right? And the explanation for that, of course, this is that those are ice crystals, and that's why you see that, or water. Of course, we have the explanations. We have the curiosities too. My personal view, endless plane, yeah, but not in this kind of fashion. I don't really go with the whole. I absolutely see that, the evidentiary facts of flat oceans, etc. This guy's curious. Now I'd have him show up at your door one day. Hey, knock, knock. Yeah. I suppose people got paid to make up things, make up imaginary creatures. Could be. Hey, there's a lot of money in painting sea monsters, Johnny. Why don't you go out there and paint a few sea monsters? It's a good idea. Yeah, these evidentiary views that come up along with, and how do they get related? I mean, how do sea monsters and this glass dome theory become related? And it's where are these things? This is how it became related. It's like maybe they got moved, maybe they got restricted areas, and I've cleaned too many fish to look at that too many times for too long. But these are, man, what do they got? Some serious toothage going on there. And he's blowing a trumpet at him like, what's he, spitting a dart at him? It's a poison dart. No, he's blowing a horn. He's playing them a tune. They're all getting mellowed out by the tune. They're buzzed. That's what it is. They're not attacking the guy. They're giving him some booze over here. And they're blowing a horn up here. Oh man, those are some nice dudes. And these little monsters, they're not monsters, they're just buzzed out dudes going, thanks for the beer. That's pretty cool. So right, where are these creatures now? Or like I said, somebody gets paid to just make up weird looking creatures. Oof. Told you I wouldn't show violence on my program. I apologize for that shot. It would be fun to go through all the information on this, but too long-winded for my taste. Once again, the conceptual detail of where an extraterrestrial comes from. See, this is territory down here. And then out here, there's more territory. And so that's extra. The outer area would be extra, and the inner area would be what some people think, like Mr. Nagy. Well done, Barnabas. Kudos and yeehaw Mardi Gras. This is a prison, and we're all in the prison. Well, what are you going to do about it if it were true? You know, really. You're going to go running up and start banging on the glass or whatever? Whatever. I hate to make too light of it, and I'm totally a shill for doing all this, but too bad, Dad. I'm just looking at what I think. And Thoth, yeah. Studied the Golden Dawn for a good number of years, and the Bible, and the Quran, and the Book of Mormon, and you know, it's been my game in life just to find out all games. I love playing games, and yeah, this is part of the game. Just enjoying ourselves, getting curious about certain details, clockwork, fabrication, and enunciation. So I'm going to go ahead and woo! I love that video. Guy pops, rocket stops, slowly drifts back. This guy poking his head through here. Hey, come on back. You ain't going to do nothing about it. Yeah, I must be working for the Illuminatarians. But no, I'm just looking at what I see as truth and not that fake curvature. If anything, you know, I think it's a weather balloon, or maybe the goofballs from outside the dome are taking pictures and sending them back. I don't think so. I could take that into Photoshop, but I don't have all my programming at this particular point in my life. And right, just brought up some concepts, some pretty little mermaids floating around under the sea. I ain't gonna start singing. Oh my God, don't do that. And yeah, I'm not pushing an agenda as much as don't. No, if you guys send it, no, do not send me anything. I'll throw that money right away, or give it to the needy. And so, right, extraterrestrial concept. This old map, it played. Okay, I said I wouldn't sing, and I won't. All right, and what is the date on there? 1937, 1907 on the newspaper. Pardon me for zooming. Yeah, 1907, January 11, 1907. Hawaiian Gazette. Coming to you from Hawaii, Honolulu. Now, what do you do? Let's take a look at this little horsey. Yeah, pretty cool. I'm up for it. I want to take a ride on the little horse out in Happy Land. All right, well, enough of my incessant rambling and babbling. I gave you some ideas. Think about them, and whether or not we get a fake sun going on, and because you know, the sun has blinked. I don't know if you've seen those videos where it starts flashing away like it's going to go out, like it's a bad bulb. And once again, I laugh about it, but you know, or like I say, you know, the possibility that all these titans fell over, whoa, and petrified and mineralized and calcified. Those are curious details. Curious indeed, good man. And that's my point, is to bring them up, take a look at them, you figure them out, get back to me, because I'm done thinking about it. Probably pop a brain cell doing this video. Right, I think I've brought up all of the issues in the universe, and once again, am tight for time. So much to do. So we'll talk to you soon, and come back again to my next haphazard wild ideas, and we'll get into a little more technical details about the issues that are important to everybody on our little penguin world. So once again, thanks for playing. Like, comment, subscribe, and above all, don't forget to share with each other. All right. Thank you. Next time.